Hello, and welcome back to the Finance Insider, your trusted source for all things personal finance. We're absolutely delighted to have you join us today as we embark on a deep dive into a topic that's near and dear to everyone's heart, the art and science of smart spending. In today's world, with its constant bombardment of advertising, enticing sales, and the pressure to keep up with the latest trends, it's easier than ever to fall into the trap of overspending and accumulating a mountain of unnecessary expenses. But fear not, for there is a path to financial freedom. By adopting a mindful and intentional approach to your finances, you can wrest control of your money from the clutches of consumerism and pave the way towards achieving your financial goals, whatever they may be. We're here today to empower you with the knowledge and strategies you need to identify those sneaky budget drains, those expenditures that at first glance seem absolutely essential, a non-negotiable part of modern life. But upon closer examination, you might be surprised to discover that these expenses are actually quite expendable, and eliminating them can free up a significant portion of your income. We often get caught up in the cycle of keeping up with the Joneses, succumbing to societal pressures and the allure of material possessions. Or perhaps we simply become complacent in our spending habits, not paying close attention to where our hard-earned money is actually going. But with a little introspection, a willingness to challenge the status quo, and a critical look at your spending patterns, you might be astonished at the areas where you can cut back without making any significant sacrifices to your lifestyle or compromising your happiness. Today, we're going to embark on a journey of financial discovery, exploring 11 common budget drains that you can eliminate from your life, setting you firmly on the path to financial freedom and a life of greater financial security and peace of mind. Fast fashion. Let's face it, we all love a good deal. The thrill of finding a trendy piece of clothing at an incredibly low price can be almost irresistible. Those fast fashion retailers, with their brightly lit stores and ever-changing displays of the latest styles, can be incredibly tempting. Especially when you're striving to stay on top of the fashion curve and express your individuality through your wardrobe. But those alluringly low prices often come with a hidden cost. A cost that's not immediately apparent, but can significantly impact your finances in the long run. The cost of poor quality. Fast fashion garments are typically mass-produced using lower quality materials and construction methods. This means they're more prone to wear and tear. They lose their shape and vibrancy after just a few washes, and they often end up looking faded, pilled, and worn out long before their time. This leads to a frustrating cycle of frequent replacements, as you find yourself constantly having to buy new clothes to replace the ones that have fallen apart or simply don't look presentable anymore. Ultimately, you end up spending far more in the long run than if you had invested in higher quality pieces from the start. Instead of falling prey to the siren song of fast fashion, consider shifting your mindset towards investing in higher quality pieces that will not only look better, but also stand the test of time. A well-made coat, crafted from durable fabrics and with meticulous attention to detail, will keep you warm and stylish for years to come. A pair of sturdy jeans, made from high-quality denim and with reinforced stitching, will become a wardrobe staple that you can rely on for countless occasions. And a classic blazer, tailored to perfection and made from luxurious materials, will elevate your style and make you feel confident and empowered every time you wear it. These investment pieces might have a higher upfront cost, but they'll save you money over time because you won't have to replace them as often, and they'll often retain their value better, allowing you to resell them or pass them down if you choose to. Don't forget about the treasure trove of possibilities that awaits you in the world of thrifting. Explore your local thrift stores, consignment shops, and vintage boutiques for unique finds and incredible bargains. You can often unearth designer brands, vintage treasures, and high-quality pieces at a fraction of their original price, all while reducing your environmental impact and supporting sustainable fashion. Another fantastic option is to become a savvy shopper at discount retailers like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Ross Dress for Less, where you can often find designer brands, overstocked items, and hidden gems at significantly reduced prices. By training your eye to spot quality and developing a keen sense of what to look for, you can build a stylish and sustainable wardrobe without breaking the bank. Red meat at home. Now, before you raise your eyebrows in concern, we want to assure you that we're not advocating for everyone to adopt a vegetarian or vegan lifestyle. We understand that red meat can be a delicious and satisfying part of a balanced diet, providing essential nutrients and a source of culinary pleasure. However, cutting back on red meat, especially when it comes to your everyday meals at home, can be a shrewd move for both your budget and your overall health. Red meat, even when purchased at the grocery store rather than a fancy butcher shop, can be quite expensive, especially if you're opting for higher quality cuts like tenderloin steaks, ribeye roasts, or lamb chops. By consciously reducing your red meat consumption and incorporating more affordable protein sources into your meals, you'll likely notice a positive difference in your grocery bills, freeing up funds for other financial goals, or simply allowing you to stretch your food budget further. Think of meat as more of a special occasion indulgence, something to be savored and enjoyed on those occasions when you want to treat yourself to a truly memorable culinary experience. Savor that mouth-watering steak dinner at a nice restaurant a few times a year, relishing the perfectly cooked meat, decadent sides, and the ambiance of the fine dining establishment. But when it comes to your regular meals at home, where practicality and affordability are key, focus on creating delicious and satisfying dishes that center around more budget-friendly and nutritious ingredients. Vegetables, with their vibrant colors, diverse flavors, and abundance of vitamins and minerals, offer endless culinary possibilities. Legumes, such as lentils, beans, and chickpeas, are packed with protein and fiber, keeping you feeling full and satisfied while being incredibly affordable. Whole grains, like quinoa, brown rice, and whole wheat bread, provide sustained energy and essential nutrients. And poultry, such as chicken and turkey, offers a leaner and more affordable source of protein compared to red meat. The obligatory drink with dinner. Going out to a restaurant is a wonderful way to break up the monotony of cooking at home. Enjoy a professionally prepared meal, catch up with friends and loved ones, and experience a change of scenery. But those drink prices listed on the menu can quickly add up, turning a pleasant evening into an unexpectedly expensive affair. Restaurant markups on alcoholic beverages are notoriously high, as establishments seek to maximize their profits and cover overhead costs. That seemingly innocent cocktail crafted with premium liquors and exotic ingredients, or that elegant glass of wine chosen from a carefully curated wine list, can easily add $8 to $15 or more to your final bill. Over time, those drinks can make a substantial dent in your budget, especially if dining out is a regular part of your social life, or if you tend to frequent upscale establishments. If you genuinely enjoy an occasional alcoholic beverage with your dinner, enhancing the flavors of the food and adding a celebratory touch to the occasion, that's perfectly fine. But don't feel obligated to order one every time you dine out, as if it's an essential component of the dining experience. By simply choosing to forego the alcoholic beverage, you can fully focus on enjoying your meal, savoring the carefully crafted flavors of the food, engaging in meaningful conversation with your dining companions, and appreciating the ambiance of the restaurant. And of course, you'll be saving money in the process. You can always opt for a refreshing non-alcoholic beverage like sparkling water with a twist of lime, a vibrant fruit juice, or a delicious mocktail, a creative concoction of non-alcoholic ingredients that mimics the flavors and presentation of a cocktail without the alcohol content. We've all been there. Caught up in the excitement of a New Year's resolution, inspired by a fitness influencer, or simply yearning for a healthier lifestyle. We sign up for that expensive gym membership, filled with the best intentions and a vision of ourselves, transforming into regular fitness enthusiasts. We imagine ourselves hitting the gym several times a week, sweating it out on the treadmill, sculpting our physique with weights, and attending invigorating fitness classes. But often the reality is quite different. Life gets in the way with its endless demands and unexpected challenges. Work deadlines pile up, family commitments require our attention, social obligations beckon, and our initial motivation gradually wanes. We find ourselves making excuses, skipping workouts, and eventually that expensive gym membership becomes a source of guilt and regret rather than a catalyst for positive change. If you find yourself paying for a gym that you rarely, if ever, go to, it's time to take a step back, acknowledge the situation, and reassess your approach to fitness. Instead of pouring your hard-earned money into a gym membership that's gathering dust, explore the abundance of free or low-cost alternatives that can be just as effective in helping you achieve your fitness goals and maintain a healthy lifestyle. Walking, that simplest and most accessible form of exercise, can do wonders for your physical and mental well-being. Lace up your shoes, step outside, and explore your neighborhood, a local park, or a scenic trail. Jogging, a step up in intensity from walking, can provide a cardiovascular challenge and a sense of accomplishment. Biking, whether it's a leisurely ride through the countryside or a heart-pumping session on a stationary bike, is a fantastic way to get your blood flowing and enjoy the fresh air. And let's not forget about the power of home workouts. With a little creativity and resourcefulness, you can transform your living room into a personalized fitness studio. There are countless free workout videos available online, ranging from yoga and Pilates to high-intensity interval training and strength training routines. You can even create your own personalized workout routine using free apps, online resources, and your own body weight. Let's be honest with ourselves. We all have those items lurking in the depths of our closets, hidden away in the back corners or tucked away in drawers, that we rarely, if ever, wear. That brightly colored coat that seemed like such a bold and fashion-forward statement at the time, but now feels a bit too loud for your everyday style. Those shoes with the towering heels and intricate embellishments that are just a little too uncomfortable for anything but the most special occasions. Or that dress with the unique design and eye-catching pattern that you wore once to a party and haven't touched since. These novelty items purchased on a whim or in a moment of impulsive excitement often end up as regrettable purchases and a source of wasted money. Before you buy something new, whether it's a trendy top, a statement accessory, or a pair of shoes that caught your eye in the shop window, take a moment to pause, breathe, and think realistically about how often you'll actually wear it. Will this item seamlessly integrate into your existing wardrobe? Or will it require you to buy other pieces to create a cohesive outfit? Will it be comfortable and practical for your everyday life? Or will it be relegated to the back of your closet, waiting for a special occasion that never seems to arrive? Avoid those impulsive purchases on clothes that you know, deep down, won't get much use. Instead, focus on building a versatile and timeless wardrobe filled with pieces that you genuinely love, that make you feel confident and comfortable, and that can be mixed and matched to create a variety of outfits for different occasions. Living in the hottest, most talked about neighborhood, the one that's constantly featured in magazines and blogs, might seem like the epitome of urban living. With its vibrant atmosphere, trendy shops and boutiques, acclaimed restaurants and bars, and bustling social scene. It can be easy to get caught up in the allure of living in a trendy locale. But this coveted lifestyle often comes with a hefty price tag, one that can put a significant strain on your budget and limit your financial freedom. Rent in trendy neighborhoods is typically much higher than in other parts of the city, reflecting the high demand and the perceived desirability of the location. And it's not just rent that will take a bite out of your budget. The cost of living in general can be significantly inflated in these sought-after areas. From groceries and everyday essentials to dining out and entertainment, you'll likely find yourself paying a premium for the privilege of living in a trendy neighborhood. Before you commit to living in a trendy area, consider whether the benefits outweigh the costs. Are you willing to sacrifice a significant portion of your income for the sake of living in a fashionable postcode? Or would you rather allocate your financial resources towards other goals, such as saving for a down payment on a home, investing for the future, or pursuing your passions and hobbies? When choosing a place to live, consider expanding your search beyond the most popular neighborhoods and explore areas that offer more affordable options without compromising on convenience, access to amenities, and quality of life. You might be surprised at the hidden gems you can find. Charming neighborhoods with a strong sense of community, tree-lined streets with a more relaxed pace of life, and access to parks, green spaces, and recreational facilities. Do your research. Explore different neighborhoods. Talk to residents. And prioritize affordability and your individual needs and preferences over the allure of trendiness and the perceived prestige of a certain address. As we navigate the complexities of adulthood, building our careers, expanding our social circles, and juggling the various demands of modern life, we often accumulate a wide circle of acquaintances. People we see occasionally at social events, work functions, industry conference, or through mutual friends, but with whom we don't have a strong desire to form deeper, more meaningful connections. While it's certainly beneficial to have a diverse social network and maintain cordial relationships with a variety of people, those frequent let's get drinks invitations from these acquaintances can become a drain on both your time and your finances, especially if you're striving to be more mindful of your spending and prioritize your financial goals. It's important to be honest with yourself about these relationships. Ask yourself, do I genuinely enjoy spending my free time with this person? Do our conversations stimulate me intellectually and emotionally? Do I feel a sense of connection and mutual support? If you're not genuinely interested in spending your free time and money on socializing with someone, it's perfectly okay to politely decline those invitations, explaining that you're busy with other commitments or simply prioritizing your personal time. Focus your energy and resources on nurturing the friendships that truly matter to you. The relationships that bring you joy, support, laughter, and a sense of belonging. These are the people you want to invest your time and money in. The ones who enrich your life and make you feel truly alive. Save your money and your precious time for experiences and people that you genuinely cherish. The ones who bring you happiness and contribute to your overall well-being. Don't feel pressured to buy jewelry just because it seems like the thing to do, or because you feel like you should own certain pieces to conform to societal expectations or project a certain image. If you're not a jewelry person, if you don't find joy in adorning yourself with sparkling gems or intricate designs, then don't waste your money on it. Some people absolutely adore accessorizing with jewelry, adding a touch of sparkle, personality, and elegance to their outfits. They delight in the way a beautiful necklace can enhance a neckline, how a pair of statement earrings can frame the face, or how a delicate bracelet can add a touch of femininity to the wrist. And that's wonderful. Jewelry can be a powerful form of self-expression, a way to showcase your individuality and add a touch of luxury to your everyday life. But if you prefer a more minimalist approach, if you find that jewelry feels cumbersome or distracting, or if you simply don't feel comfortable wearing it, then there's absolutely no need to force it. Don't let societal pressures or the opinions of others dictate your personal style or your spending habits. If you find yourself with a jewelry box full of unworn pieces, gathering dust and taking up space, consider selling them online, at a consignment shop, or through a jewelry buyer. Or perhaps you could give them away to friends, family members, or a charitable organization, where they will be appreciated and worn with joy. Don't let those unused items become a source of clutter, regret, and financial waste. Focus on expressing your personal style in ways that feel authentic to you, whether it's through your clothing choices, your hairstyle, your makeup, or other forms of self-expression that resonate with your soul. The notion that breakfast is the most important meal of the day is deeply ingrained in our culture, a mantra that's been repeated to us since childhood. We've been told that breakfast kickstarts our metabolism, fuels our brains, and sets us up for a productive day. But the truth is, skipping breakfast can be a surprisingly simple and effective way to save money, especially if you're not a breakfast person and don't find yourself feeling hungry in the mornings. Intermittent fasting, a pattern of eating that cycles between periods of fasting and eating, has gained popularity in recent years as a way to manage weight, improve metabolic health, and simplify daily routines. It involves abstaining from consuming calories for a certain period of time, typically between 12 and 16 hours, and then having an eating window during which you consume your meals. Many people find that intermittent fasting helps them feel more energized, focused, and in control of their eating habits. But even if you're not following a specific fasting plan, eliminating a daily coffee run or that mid-morning breakfast out can add up to significant savings over time. Those seemingly small expenses, that $5 latte or that $10 breakfast sandwich, can quickly accumulate. So if you're looking for easy ways to cut back on your spending without feeling deprived, skipping breakfast might be a viable option worth exploring. That is all for today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video.